Black Widow producer Victorio Alonso, in a recent interview with Time, spoke about how Marvel demystified myths related to female characters in superhero genres. As Black Widow's origin story gears up for a release, Marvel isn't shying away from accepting how the character has come far from where it started and also how its representation has changed throughout several films. After Scarlett Johansson herself spoke about her character being overly sexualized when she first made her debut in Iron Man 2 in 2016, her upcoming film's producer, Marvel Studios Executive Vice President of Production Victorio Alonso, also addressed the same in an interview with Time. Alonso expressed feeling bothered by how Scarlett's character was introduced in the MCU and especially the scene involving Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr., and Pepper Potts, Gwyneth Paltrow, potentially a very expensive sexual harassment lawsuit comment about Natasha Romanoff. Talking about the same, he said, "It bothered me then and it bothers me now. I remember thinking, she's not a thing. But how apropos, the world sees a sexy woman and thinks that because she is beautiful, that's all she has to give." Although over the years it has been observed that Marvel has changed the way its female characters are represented, including them receiving more prominent roles such as Cate Blanchett's lead villain in Thor: Ragnarok among others. Talking about how the studio has been tackling the issue, Alonso told Time, "There was always a myth that women's stories don't sell. That superheroes can't be women. We had to demystify a bunch of these myths that were very much a part of what Hollywood was all about." Adding further on how it isn't about the male gaze anymore, Alonso mentioned, "I think there is a conscientious effort not to objectify women." In the case of Johansson's Black Widow, the actress herself also agreed that Natasha has evolved way past how she began. While talking to Collider, she mentioned, "It's been incredible to be a part of that shift and be able to come out the other side and be a part of that old story, but also progress. Evolve. I think it's pretty cool."